Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Final Chorus. We're on episode 6 right now, and the party is definitely in a bit of a situation. Last session on the Final Chorus, the party had quite a discussion as the night was passing on. Stuck in a cell with 6 people they're not sure if they're friends with in this timeline or not. The party discussed future actions, what to go forward and do. While Demo and Ria wanted to go back in time off the bat in the morning and fix their mistakes, the rest of the party wanted to stay, potentially learn something that could be vital. When they woke up, they were introduced with their punishment, which was the Tri-Quest challenge. They have to do 3 quests on campus in one day, otherwise they would suffer further consequences. So the party split up. They decided to go in teams of 3 and 4s and go across campus collecting several keys, bringing chickens, and fighting in styles they're not used to. Before this all went down, Ria, Demo, and Voshk saw Zafir into the past. Or not into the past, in their dorm. Zafir had gone back with them into the past, so all his memories were the same as theirs. But he was looking for something. Voshk didn't hesitate. He confronted him and asked what he was doing. Demo then followed. With a simple twin spell of suggestion, Zafir told them both to leave. No one else did anything further. They went and they did their challenges, completing all 3 in a mannerly fashion. Eventually, the last key needed to be found. And Voshk and one of the Crown Jewel members named Brock were on that team. As they went to the dorm of the party where they thought the key might be, they ended up finding the key, but they didn't find Zafir. As they looked around, he came into the living room with a hooded masked figure who took the sword, known as the countersong, that was found in the dorm. Brock went to confront, and with a single strike, Brock was struck down and died on the floor of the party's dorm. Revealing himself the Lord of Kings, and Zafir left campus. And as the party all reconvened back at the dorm, seeing the dead body of Brock, they realized they had fucked up. Time needed to be fixed. So they opened up the door to the basement. They went back down and they rung the bell. As they went back in time, they saw the versions of themselves that were there. But they emerged with a clean slate on their hand. This is where we're going to start tonight's session. As you guys are still on campus, beginning of the day, sun's in the sky, clear as day. What are you guys doing?
Where exactly are we? Like in the very beginning spot, we're kind of just in the open terrace area, kind of the
So this school doesn't have the moat around it. It's right. Like the entire campus is built around. There's a couple of nice open fields, and then there's a nice open garden outside of the school. That is where you guys are standing.
I think our plan is to get to Selma Grove. I think we didn't want to, last when we spoke, make the same mistake as last time. And we were going to try to get to where Zafir said that they went in the past, which was an inn in Selma Grove, I think, right?
Yep.
So I think that's our plan.
Yes,
And
that's
try
what we
to
all
track
agreed
down
on in
Zafir.
chat.
We need to go get down and get Zafir. I mean, you said it's best, Leon. Let's just do that. So,
It's the first time.
does anyone know which way? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know where Thalma Grove is from here. Follow me.
Do we really follow the gecko? Does he really know?
Yes,
It's my hometown.
Leon,
I
you
know
should-
where it is.
Leon's
Never
gonna roll
said you were
behind.
from Selima Grove.
You never asked.
He's right about that.
I just assumed you always lived in a hole.
You just said you lived in the forest.
Yeah, right outside Thelma Grove. I lived among
Isn't
the
the-
bamboo.
That would have been a good specification of forest.
Possibly. Follow me, let's go.
Okay.
As you guys begin to leave campus, you see a nice open road and a sign saying passage for students to Salima. You can see the road is almost engraved and enchanted in some formal way, and the material that it's upon is like a glass material. As you step foot onto it, you feel as though every step you take, you were going a lot faster
Mhm.
than you naturally should be. It's almost as if your movement is being enhanced, allowing you to travel quicker across the land. What should be a good 9-10 hour journey is only taking you guys about an hour to get there. As you leave what you know as the Darkened Shores, but today they know it as the Other Lands, you end up passing over a river and making it to the front of Lima Grove.
The told you I could get us here. Here it is. Thelma Grove.
This massive prospering city. Each tree that you see is a massive stick of bamboo with leaves that have grown so thick from afar you'd think it's an oak tree. As you make your way in, the river that connects to it almost intertwines into it, with several bridges making entrances and passageways over to other parts of the city. And it's like the city itself constantly spirals. The folk that you see here are both of lizard, dragonborn, very rough, scaly, or rough and hard-working citizens. And Vosh, where do you go?
That's a good question. So he said he went to a bar. So we're probably gonna start with the most popular one, the Treant.
Okay.
It's literally the name of the bar, the Treant. Yeah, I'll lead everybody there.
It's the first place we're going is a bar.
Well, so when Zephyr talked to us, he said he went to the bar. And then when it became night, he went somewhere else. So he's probably in the bar.
He did say he saw a weird person as well.
But there's always weird people here at Thelma Grove. Actually, the place looked a lot nicer than it did in the real time. So,
I'm not arguing if we're going to a bar. Calories in the past don't count.
I feel like,
Yeah.
Rune, you go ahead.
No, you said what I was going to say. It's fine.
I mean, that's the hypothesis that we could investigate.
Then call me a scientist and let's order some drinks.
Raw.
We gotta play the part. Who shows up to a bar and doesn't drink?
Oh,
That's a good
blending
point.
is
Yep,
important.
we gotta drink, or they'll think it's weird.
Leon, you do too drink.
No, I don't. They sneak it in there. Not my fault when they do it. I never know.
I have never done such a thing.
You
I assume we're
liar.
walking and talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're walking in there.
We-
Voshka eventually, or do you want to describe it? Or do you
yeah,
want me to go in?
absolutely. So you approach this. It looks like an ancient treant that has died, and the people built a bar inside of it. That is why it gets its name, the Treant. Everything has a very bamboo motif The door is made out of bamboo, the tables, even the cups are made out of bamboo as we walk in.
And
I don't know.
Sitting inside, it's a decently quiet evening. Or I guess morning. It's a decently quiet morning. Not too many people are up yet to go and drink. There is a golden dragonborn. There is a very, very, very small lizard folk person. And then behind the counter, there's a near human with the half body of an owl. But no Zephyr.
Half body of an owl, like upper half, or like what do you mean
Oh,
half body?
His
I'm
head
confused.
is an owl, his body is of a man, but his hands are kind of covered in feathers. He could
It's
fly
like
if
an
he
owl
wants to, but
minotaur.
yeah.
Okay. Owlotar. Okay, cool.
That's a good one.
So, he might be in a room, because you see, he came at night because he got kidnapped. So he might have come here and gone into a room, and now that it's morning, he might not just woke up yet.
Or the bell brings you back to a specific time, so regardless of when he left in our time, this would have been morning when he came here. He said it took him 2 hours to get to see Alma Grove.
This
So we
bell
might
would
be
took us.
Roughly. We must be ahead of him is all I'm saying.
Took us an hour, so probably an hour ahead, so it means we have an hour to drink.
Vorsk,
Yes,
not that you would know, but roughly how many bars are there in the Alma Grove?
7.
You just see Rune just like, fuck.
But the fear the noble, so this is the nicest one, so it would make sense. Well, if he was trying to lay low, he would probably go to the seedy one, so that would be the underbelly.
He
Also,
did
wasn't
say,
the-
well, this.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say, I think Severe from our time wasn't a noble. Wasn't his mom like a commoner, and he joined the team, and then when with the timeline being changed, she got brought into the king's stuff.
He was already a noble prior to. He just was royal in the new timeline that we screwed up.
Okay.
He just wants to be an apothecary.
So
Yeah.
with that being said, Voshk, is there one that might serve unique brews? Since he's interested in potion making, that might be a way to start.
The potion well, if he's interested in potion making, there's a very nice potion shop here too.
We could just go to every
let's
single
avoid
bar.
shops. I mean, there are 6 of us and 6 we haven't been to.
If we really want to roll the dice on this one, we could stay in this bar. If we're wrong, we play through the timeline again, come back, go to a different bar, and keep doing
Or
it. That
we
would
play
make
my
the
favorite.
gods really happy, I'm sure.
There's a drinking game you can play in any city you go to. It's called King's Conquest. You have 1 drink at each bar, and you do every single one of them.
To call that the Naked Mile.
Well, so we know where he ends up, though, right? Because, like, we know that he goes to a bar, but we also know he goes to where the songs were created, right?
Well, he
Roll
ends
bar.
up in the arena. He said he got pulled to the arena.
Mhm. To the bar.
Is there a chance he was lying?
Yes.
There's always a chance he was lying. Listen.
Potentially.
Listen, I'm gonna get real low and like bring everybody in. Listen, the power
The shortest
songs-
one.
Listen, the power songs were created in Thyalma Grove. There were 5 total created. In the new timeline, there were 6, meaning he did something. Because if
Right.
there was 5 and then there were 6, someone had to be at the spot of creation in order for there to be 6 now. So there had to be a problem, meaning he has to be at the creation of the power song, which is here in Thyalma Grove, which occurred in the center at the great bamboo tree.
Leon,
Because
did
that's
you
the
get
day
any
it
of that?
blew up.
Right, so
We all gonna be
stay-
sitting there with like counting on his fingers. And he's gonna have like 9 fingers up right now, like so confused on what just happened.
I'll have the same
Well-
number up. Yeah, see, me and Leon
Yeah.
did it right.
Yep. Vosh, I agree with your reasoning, but the only thing that's odd is he also could have simply overspoke like you did, and that caused someone to make a mistake in the timeline. Just saying.
That's possible.
So we
But I
stay
think-
here, get drunk, wait for him to show up, and then if he doesn't, we do it again.
Yes.
But we're supposed to observe. What are we supposed to observe? That's what the Archblade said. Observe. You have to watch, not interfere. Something like that, he said.
Rion,
Yes.
what's your take on this?
He did something while he was here, and that's the only way there's 6 songs. I completely agree. So I think we just need to figure out where he went. Obviously, it's not this bar.
I'm not
Who
gonna
can
interfere
cast a
much.
message in the group?
That's
do you,
me.
Do you know? Only you? Damn.
It only has
Looking at it.
120 feet, and I assume the city is much larger than 120 feet.
Yeah, no. I think I'm thinking of sending.
Yeah, you are.
okay.
Don't have that yet. Well, I know. I think it's like a level 3 spell.
I mean,
believe.
we can wait here and see if he shows up. It's still morning, and the thong thing doesn't happen till like way later.
Right, there's a time jump though.
There was the last time. That doesn't mean there's always going to be a time jump.
And that may be due to how long we spent with the Archblade wrecking that timeline.
Just fucking.
We could
Room
keep the
full.
interaction minimalistic. We could ask the bartenders, hey, we're friends of Sophia. We're not around from here. Does he come here
Nope.
often?
No, we should not talk to anybody unless we absolutely have to. That's what got us into this mess, was too much talking.
Drink and wait. Got it.
Alright, last option.
I don't know who's gonna give
3 of us stay here, and the other 2 go to a different bar with Voshk.
So an option, divide and conquer.
The problem
Yes.
is, can 2 of us stop Zafir from doing something?
Are we supposed to alert the other half that we found him?
We don't have to. We trust that our teammates do the right thing. If they
Yeah.
encounter him.
Well, then we should probably put the strongest people separated, right? So Leon's got to go with people, and Rune's got to go with people.
I kind of think you're the strongest above table, but okay.
Bosch does not think that.
Maybe like 2 levels.
Vashti, I believe you should probably be separated from Leon. Yeah. Rar, if that helps.
So, I didn't say I should go with Leon. I said Leon and Rune need to be separated. That was all I said. Everybody else can develop how they feel.
I feel like you and I need to bond more. But as much as
I
I'd
don't-
like to stay with you, I think that you are the strongest in this group. So
Oh,
you should
yeah,
go.
Leon's gonna be slightly offended.
And Leon.
Leon's gonna be like crossing his
neck.
arms like.
Neck and neck.
I'm
Same
a lot
thing.
stronger than I look.
No matter what, Voshk, you have to be the one to leave. So I think because no one else knows the bars in this town but you. So
Yeah,
I'm
that-
going to
that makes
stay
sense.
here.
You offer to go with Voshk. I'm a lot sharper with my tongue than a blade.
Perfect. Nemo, let's go. Let's go. There's a bar you will love.
If it's got
This
alcohol,
one's
that's a good
stuffy.
start.
Make sure to visit them all.
Perfect.
Demo, stay out of trouble.
I like this plan. Oh, I guess not anymore. I will, Leon, for you. For you, I will.
As we're
Like
leaving,
last time.
are we really gonna stay out of trouble?
I will listen to Rhiannon because I respect her. I won't talk to anyone. It's all she told me not to do.
Can we really just
Yeah.
let Voshk and Demo go by themselves?
We did. We did.
Timo, there's one specific drink you have to try. It's called Lizard Gizzard. I don't know what's in it, but it will just rock your world. It's delicious, and you get drunk real quick.
Was it made by a wizard lizard?
No, it was made by some gnome.
I'll still give it a go. Take your word for it.
Perfect. Let's go.
Leon,
All
I
right.
blame you. I tried to put the two of you together to separate them.
Well, didn't you say Voshk and I couldn't be on the same team and they had to walk out? Was Rhea supposed to go with him?
No, I said that I'm going to stay here and that Voshk and Leon, you should go. But
Oh, I did not get that. I thought you said Voshk and Leon separated.
no, Voshk said that for a good reason.
Whoops.
That's
Up
fine.
to see the lizard.
Should I chase after
Let's-
them?
Nope, let's just hope that Sophia shows up here and not with them.
Okay, well. What now?
We drink. I'm gonna go get a milk.
I'll get a coffee.
All right.
I'll hold down the table.
You want a tea?
No, I'm all right. I don't feel like drinking.
So, the two of you begin to walk. And as you begin to make your way closer and closer to this tavern that Voshk was telling you about, you pass by a magic shop. Both of you guys give me an investigations check.
Ooh, fun.
I'm not very good at these. That's not bad though. I got a 16.
Hey, that's even gooder. 19.
As you pass outside this potion shop, standing inside is this very nice, kind looking Ergenonsi.
Is Zephyr an Ergenos?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh. Oh, that makes sense. I'm just gonna
Real it. God
I'm
damn
just-
it.
I'm just gonna put my arm up in front of Demo. My eyes just narrow. There he is.
Observing
Oh,
is what
no.
we're here to do, Vosh, remember?
But we gotta get that asshole with us.
What do we do then?
We wait here till he comes out, then we put a bag over his head and drag him away.
Or we will follow him. First, opportunity arises when you wait. Trust me. Opportunity.
All right, I'll trust you on this one.
Trust me. Let's see Zephyr as like one of my conquests. Maybe that's a bad way to say it. One of my suitors.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we're gonna stalk him.
Sure. Observe, take in detail, and then, with an educated guess, try our best.
That makes sense. I like this plan. Let's see how it plays out. Watch him.
No bag.
Yeah, no bag. I don't have a bag anyway. I thought you did.
No. I would be honest, I'm a little upset.
Why? Why are you upset for?
I wanted to try the lizard gizzard ale, whatever drink it was.
Oh. So I'll stay here and watch him. It's that door right there. Just go in, ask for a lizard gizzard. It'll cost you like, I don't know, something. Just put the money down, drink it real quick, and come back out. I'll keep an eye on him.
No, I have to remember my new motto, WWRD, what would Rhea do? I can't do it this time.
What would Rhea do if she'd put a curse on somebody and then be able to track them with her magic stars?
Something to do with stars. Let's just follow Sophia.
All right, we following.
You see him end up buying some sort of potions. He walks out kind of giddy, and he begins to walk down some of the streets. You can tell by the direction he's going, he's following signs to one of the other taverns. Neither of the two that you guys were referring to. And eventually he would pass by someone on the street. Blanket, pillow to stay comfortable, a little cup for some coin, and Xavier would stop in front, look at the coins in the cup. He'd almost look disgusted, and he'd walk into a bakery. Moments later, he walks out with 2 loaves of bread, puts it down, and continues walking.
This guy is so weird. I don't understand him at all. He's helping the homeless, but he sacrifices the world for his mom. It makes no sense. This guy's weird.
I have a really weird relationship with my parents. The lack of, to be honest. So it's hard for me to understand him.
I never met my parents.
If I'm going to be completely honest, if someone's like, hey, I'm going to kill your dad if you don't do this, I'm like, have at it, you know, do it.
I think my parents are already dead. I'm not sure.
I haven't spoken to mine in years, so I don't know either.
Huh.
Anyway, let's not lose him, but at least he's not a complete animal.
Yeah, there's some good there, I guess. Rhea might be right.
She usually is. Unless it's romantic cues. Always wrong.
Apparently not in the other timeline, though.
Let's not go back to that one.
All right, we just keep following him.
Eventually, he would stumble across going into a tavern, the Dragon's Tail. He would stop, and you see him see something. I need you both to give me another investigations check. And while you guys are doing that check, we cut back to the other 3 sitting and waiting. It has been probably about 20 minutes, 30 at most. No message from your other party members and no sign of Zephyr. No one has walked into this tavern.
Well, at least nothing sounds like it's exploded at this point. That's at least a good sign.
Yeah. Well, it's been about 2 hours, and, well, unless Sophia was about the track of time, he's not coming here.
Well, like you told me, the magically gifted apparently are not good with time. So,
Ooh. If you'd like, we can go.
I just
go
hope
ahead.
they're okay.
I'll just get a chill.
Rionlin, we're not gonna fuck anything up this time.
We don't know that.
Well, we can be meticulous and try. Or we can sit here and hope that the other 2 are gonna solve it.
Y'all want to go outside the tavern and see if we can't see him walking in the town at all? See if he's heading in a different direction?
I think someone should definitely stay here. That way, if they come back, it's not just they don't think the worst that we've been kidnapped or something.
Fair.
That's a good point.
I don't want to break their
Can-
trust either, so I can stay.
Can you send them a message in the head?
I can try to see if they're still close enough. It only has a certain range on it, and she'll try, hoping that maybe she could reach one of them.
High
I
or
would
low?
assume no. Let's go high.
You cannot. There's no way. They are so far from you right now.
Just so y'all know, Brad rolled
I
a
rolled
5.
a 5 on the D100.
Damn. Damn.
Wow.
Bro. Hear me
Those
out.
are my odds, guys.
He said there's 7 bars in this city. You 2 go see if you can find them. Or Sophia. I'll stay here.
I mean, honestly, your but probably the more observant one. I'd probably be best to stay here, then I can try to just ping you guys every now and then with message to know.
You'd think that. You'd think that.
She would in character. She would think that.
Rhea, I think it'd be better if you came with me because we need to stop Demo and Vosh from doing something crazy. Plus, Saphir likes you, so if we see him, he might be more willing to listen to us.
Yeah.
That's a good
I'm
point.
starting to
Also-
get the idea that that might be the case.
And Vosh won't listen
Starting.
to you anyways.
You need to read more of my books. You'll learn more in the books you read.
But your books are all about combat. Like, I don't do hand-to-hand combat.
Rion win the not about.
Depends on which ones you're reading. Let's go.
Nope, they all have hand-to-hand combat, but not the one she's thinking about.
No, she's not. And Leon would get up and like put some money on the table for the coffee and be like, okay, ready to go? And we'll start walking outside if Rhea's ready to go.
Sure, we can go. Bye, Rune. We'll be back. Stay safe.
I'll just be here.
That hand-to-hand combat line got me. Sorry.
It was hard not to break that.
It's okay.
No,
Fred.
no.
Just Joe's face. He was like, well, yeah. So, as you guys make your way outside, the two of you give me an investigations check to see if you can spot Vosh or Demo. And while you guys give me that check, what did you guys get for your checks, Vosh and Demo?
Another 16, son.
I got a
Very
3.
nice.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Rihanna's finding us.
Vosh, your locked eyes is on Zephyr. You're not looking where he's looking.
Hatred.
You're looking at him. Hatred. For the 16, you see exactly where he's looking. You can follow his eyes perfectly. But he's looking at nothing. His posture is in a defense mode, as if he's looking at someone or something dangerous. But when you look back, it's nothing. An empty alleyway. And it's
Remember when he was in our place and he
Yeah.
was yelling at someone who wasn't there?
Yeah.
Whatever that force was, I think he's interacting with it now. He's staring at an empty alleyway, but his posture, it's almost like he's ready for something. He went from relaxed, caring, give a bread to a homeless guy to look like he's about to fight something, but there's nothing there.
Interesting. Something invisible, maybe, or someone in his mind. So, is this where we talk to him and say, like, "Hey, buddy, what's up? How you doing? We followed you. We're here to take you home."
He doesn't know who we are yet, so we still possess the element of surprise. We can continue observing to learn more. If we interact too early, I think we'll mess this up.
Okay. So we just keep watch. Just keep an eye out for anything spoopy.
We don't make our move yet. We don't hurt him.
Okay. Wait, we're not hurting him?
Unless we get a reason, but no.
He gave the counter thong to the Lord of Kings.
Not
Isn't that
this
enough
timeline.
reason?
Not in this timeline. Difference of fear. We left that timeline, so this could result in a different result if we play our cards right.
But it's the same guy. This is the same Zephyr. He will do that if he gets the opportunity again. He's the reason Brock's dead.
Remember how no matter what timeline comes across, I hate Silas?
Yeah.
It's because of his ego. It's not because he's trying to find the quote-unquote song in our dome, but for the amount of times that little bastard has snuck in, I am confident that he has found it. And he is not giving it to that evil king on purpose. Just
That
as you
makes
feel
sense.
sympathy for Silas, I do feel sympathy for Zephyr. But I'm not going to ignore what happened in a different timeline. It just tells me we have to be cautious, not definitively judging him.
Since when are you the rational one?
I don't like it.
This demo isn't fun, but I still love you.
I'm sober. No lizard, gizzard, ale, whatever it was. But,
It's okay.
no,
When we get back to our normal timeline, we'll go back and we'll find the T-Rex and everything will be fine.
we'll have fun. I'm trying to channel my inner Rhea.
There's no
You
stars.
channel it. You start channeling it, and you're channeling hard. You're trying to think the way she is. Leon, with a 7 on your investigations, you're probably thinking of going to the bar they said to go to. That's where they're going to be. Rhea with a 28 on investigations.
That was a nat
That's
20,
a
by the
natural
way.
20. Oh, yeah, with a nat 20, you know better. You've looked at these guys for a year. They're not going where they say they're going. You eventually start looking for another tavern, and as you come across the strip, you see Demo, hands on his temple, trying to fill in his inner Rhea. And Rhea, you walk up with Leon.
Hello, guys. We thought maybe
Jesus,
we should come help.
Jesus,
I'm not that
you
sneaky, Voshk.
I swear, we were just talking about you, and here you are. It's mad every time.
Gosh, I
I
can
don't know.
summon
Something
her.
told me to come with Leon, I guess. Well, that was Rune told me to come with Leon, so you know.
He's right there.
So why haven't you guys talked to him yet?
Because we're waiting to see what he does.
You also told
You
us
got
not
this,
to.
Rhea. Go do your stuff.
Well,
Listen,
I
we
told
gotta
you
be
not to
on the
talk to
lower.
other people from this time, not people from our time. We can't
Well-
mess up the past if we talk to people from our own time.
Well, he's doing a thing. Remember when he told someone to shut up that wasn't there when he was in our home? He's acting the same way right now.
Yeah, he saw
Really?
somebody down that aisleway. There's nobody
Hey.
there.
It's like when a cat goes all arched in his hair goes all spiky in a defensive stance.
Yes,
We'll stop at that bar before you start following him.
No, we haven't
Um,
made it to the bar yet, sadly. Where's the big
saw
one?
him.
Where'd he go?
First,
He's still at the bar, but Rhea, if you'd like, I can run back and grab Rune while y'all keep following them, and we can try to catch up here in a minute.
yes, hurry.
Leon's gonna jog back to go find Rune really quick and see and let him know that we found Zephyr and to bring him with us.
So
Okay.
Rhea, are we gonna talk? So you want us to approach him right now?
Well, not now that you've told me that there's already something in his head.
Well, we don't know if it's
I mean,
in
if
his
I had
head.
to-
He might be seeing ghosts.
Well, remember what Felix told us when he followed Silas into the forest and it was the Lord of Kings there? I don't
Yes.
wonder if there's not some sort of compel or other arcane mind nonsense.
Do you think the Lord of Kings can manipulate the past?
Who knows? I don't know anything about him other than he's got a big ego and needs to be put in his place, but
maybe Silas is not the only pawn. Maybe Sophia was this entire time.
I don't know.
That makes sense, Timo. He was lulling us into a false sense of security. He's always been connected. He's been evil the whole
I
time.
mean,
He
Not
knew
gonna
it.
lie, I never trusted him.
we don't know, guys. We don't know anything. All I know is I had one class with Sophia last year, and he was competent in class, quiet, kept to himself. But other than that,
Entire group of douchebags and one of them's nice? No. I don't
All right.
think so.
Is Zephyr moving yet, or is he still looking down that aisleway?
It's as if he's watching something play out.
Has
Should we-
Leon made it
should
back
we-
with Rune yet?
Yes, you have.
Rhea, should we go say something?
I don't know.
I definitely think we should say something. Last time Zephyr
Right.
saw any of us, it was me watching him get dragged into a pit by that ghost. This Zephyr doesn't realize what's happened yet.
That's true.
His last thought was trying to take Rhea on a date. Here's your chance.
Should we all go up to him, or should it just be one
Yes,
of us?
I can't go by myself. It's too much.
I'll go with you.
I'll break the ice.
Emo, you're much better. Much more charismatic. People don't like me.
I'm vocally skilled.
They don't like him either.
That's only after they get to know me.
Could we just simply say we came in after him to save him? Now we're establishing that we're on the same side.
Technically, that was the original truth. We did come after him to save him.
We did.
Well, he wouldn't think that we're here from an alternate timeline past the other timeline, trying to either kill him or stop him. So, let's just stick with that.
Okay.
We'll all go.
I can't lie, so someone else is going to have to talk.
It's not a lie, though.
It is coming
You guys
from
want
me.
me to just rip the Band-Aid off and tell him everything?
Nope.
No,
No.
Vosh. And Rhea
Someone
will put her
gotta make it
hands
go.
on his shoulders and say, Vosh, please, for the love of the stars, shut up. And I mean that with all of the love in my heart.
Just gonna basically
For the
tell
love
him
of
we're here
vines,
to help
too.
him.
He doesn't have
Okay.
any care for the stars.
Yeah, okay, I'll keep my mouth shut this time.
No. Voice,
Let's
you
just-
can talk if you want to talk. It's okay.
Dial it
Just
back.
don't say anything about the coming back
Songs
and
and-
back again and
No
yeah.
time travel mentioning. So we're
Yeah,
going to tell
I'll
him that
go.
we're here to save him, and we're here to assist.
Let's go then.
Perfect. I'm going to walk up to Silas, or Silas, Zephyr. I'll find Silas later. I'm going to walk up to Zephyr. I'm not going to get in his view. I'm just going to go over his shoulder and go, what are you looking at?
He sends a lightning bolt down the alley he's looking at. No one's down there, but it cracks like with thunderous sounds as it shoots down and smashes up against the wall. And he turns around scared
My
as
God.
shit.
Are you okay?
How are you guys here?
We came in through the door to try to save you. Leon came and got us from the bar
Mhm.
that I was invited to. We were invited
Here
to.
to help. Looks like you need it, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
What in the past?
Yes.
We are?
We got that.
I mean, we're in Salima Grove. In Salima Grove was only ever near High Throne before the War of Songs.
So we are.
We weren't sure.
What was that
Did
wing
the
for?
ghost hurt you?
Something in my eye. Bosch punched me earlier.
Oh, that's not very nice, Vosh.
I deserved it.
No, I'm unscared. Did you guys not see that? And he points back down the alley.
I
See
saw
what?
you shoot a lightning bolt.
What was it?
Leon's
What
gonna
did
walk
you
towards
see?
the alley and take a look in there.
There's nothing in the alleyway except now scorch marks from the lightning bolt.
It's just burnt
Describe
trash.
what you saw. Leon detects no danger, and he's good at finding it.
They are good fighting danger.
It looks like you saw that, and he looks over to Leon. You saw what I saw.
What are you talking about? Back in the house?
Yeah, that was a couple of hours ago. What? Yes, back at the house.
But we're not at that. You saw that thing here right now.
No, it looked like it, but it was different.
Was it white?
No,
Okay.
Describe it for everyone else, because I've told him about the ghost, but I'm not great at drawing a picture.
like the ghosts, like a dark being. Instead of it being kind of cracked with red energy, this one was with green, and it changed based on how he was speaking.
What was he saying?
That I need to save something.
Was it a demand or a cry for help?
It was an offer. I don't want to do anything here. If we're back in time, we shouldn't do anything or talk to anyone.
Correct.
Agree.
But then he showed me a horrifying future.
Wasn't true.
Define horrifying.
There was this being, scaled like skin. Everywhere around him were these controlled beings, these controlled beasts. And just his presence screamed power. And by force, he was raining hell upon Minthendor.
Interesting. See, that hasn't happened yet. And if it doesn't
No.
happen,
But I want to see if the first part of it's true.
And what was the first part?
The creation of the songs.
Since we're traveling in the past, Zephyr, do you think it's best that we attend these massive historical events?
I mean, I'm very stealthy and I can go invisible. And I don't plan on being on the ground. I will levitate myself to the roof, but Ria, you can't tell me you're not interested. This is the one night. If this is truly the night that we're in, this is going to be the one night there are no stars in the sky.
Correct. But somebody help her. She is floundering right now.
If you got an offer, and let me tell you, I've received many in my life, and then you're immediately shown evil, that is not an offer to save or help. No one is calling
The
for
offer
aid.
was to remove something.
What do you
I think
mean?
It just kept showing me this box over and over and over again. And that box is going to be where the songs are created. Whatever's in that box is what I think I saw.
Take it from me, Zephyr. We're not supposed to be here. That's obvious. Like, this is back in time. If someone wants you to interfere with that, there's no way that is a good thing. But I think we're here for a purpose. We should observe what has kind of come to pass. But do not take an offer to disturb that. History needs to happen the way it happened. We're here to learn. And I think we're also here to pull you out of getting stuck in this scheme, I'll call it. What kind of being in the past offers you something good? Nothing good is going to come from this. I promise you.
Especially if this being resembles the same one that drug you down here. How'd you get away from him anyway?
He just dropped me. I just was sitting in the bottom of your basement. There was very circular room. There was 4 bells. Each of them had a name on it, and each of them had a color. And I just rang one of the bells.
What were the names? We couldn't read them ourselves.
I'm going to be honest, I thought it was a riddle. I didn't note them down. The first one was known as Creation.
Which one was that?
The one I rang, the purple one.
yeah, that's the one we rang too, guys. Heh, we get 3.
That
We
is the
can
bell we
talk
rang.
later about that or what the methodology behind the bells are. I have an inkling towards it, but it doesn't matter. We're here for a reason. And somehow Dima was right.
I don't think you've ever said that.
Thought hell would freeze over first.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna say it again.
It's okay, Nemo. I say it all the time.
Yeah.
Hell's too hot to freeze.
Sophia, if this
Definitely
thing
not true scientifically.
if this thing communicating with you, Sophia, was good, why did you look so scared and then blast a lightning bolt down the alleyway? A man of trust does not do that. And I don't think you had any ill intent behind it. You were protecting yourself by out of pure natural habit. Me
I don't
and
think
Leon
he saw
experienced
me
this with
watching.
monsters.
I think I was able to see something I wasn't supposed to see. Because I wasn't standing in that alley. When you touched me, I don't know how to describe it. It felt like I was here, but the bamboo trees were much taller. The buildings were more condensed. It felt like more southern, more swamp-like.
Oh, so you were seeing the current Thialma Grove. Like, not this one here, but like from my time, our time, from where are we? 55 years later. That was the real Thialma Grove. It's not as nice as it is right now. It went downhill.
I
No.
think I'm not going to argue. If you guys think that this is a bad idea, let's just leave. How do we leave?
That's
First,
a great
stick with us.
question. Yes, please.
I think
Let's all go
we're
back
s-
to the university.
I think we're
Well-
still here and meant to witness the events. These bells are put in place, I think, to teach, maybe help make sure something doesn't happen. I don't know. They don't feel malicious. I don't know about you guys.
To understand the past so we can correct for the future. Not correct the past, but to correct for the future.
This is me just kind of thinking based off what Demo just said, but if the bells are meant to show and teach us something, and this bell is called creation, maybe this bell we're meant to see the creation of the songs and then we go home.
Rune is gonna like tap the shoulder of Leon, like, yeah, we know. We know.
So smart, Leon.
Wait a minute.
You're so very good.
So nobody's brought up the fact yet that if we see how the songs are created, then we're going to be some of the few people in the future that know how to make the song.
Oh, I'm gonna get drunk on power with this
so-
one.
Do you know how good of that knowledge is so powerful?
Right. There are plenty of people that know how to make songs. We had
No, they know how to make battle songs, not
Right.
power songs. They're the different. There were only ever 5 power songs created. The rest are
4.
battle
And there's-
songs. They're different.
It was 4.
No, 5. There was the 4 that were used, and then there was the counter song.
Mhm.
5.
Right.
To your
Then there
point,
was 6.
I think we need to know this so we know how to beat it if it's wielded with the wrong hand. If someone against us has a power song, it might be prudent to know how to defeat them. And I think learning the creation is part of the 4 bells. I think these 4 bells will ultimately teach us everything we need to make sure that our future isn't decimated by this power.
As much as I don't like breaking the rules and attempting to make a power song, I really want to try.
Nope.
Wait a minute. I didn't say we
Yes.
make one. I just said we would have the knowledge. What? That's crazy talk.
You're
I
talking
mean-
about unlimited power.
I'd use it for
If
music.
you're still
personally.
listening.
Yes.
I
course
never
he
is.
asked.
No, he's been here the whole time.
He's one of us. It's fine.
He's with
I'm with Rune on this. We should not learn this. The only reason I wanted to go there was to see what was in the box. I wanted to go that far before this happens.
I think that was gonna have you learn it anyway.
Dude,
Let's be real. Do we
I mean-
do we actually know it was created here, or if that was a lie?
what?
No,
The power
I-
song?
Well, we were told they were made at High Throne.
That's a lie.
That's what we were taught. That's the lie. Vosh just told us they were made here.
That could be a lie too. Vosh, how do you know they were made
Vosh-
here?
Vosh wouldn't lie to us. To us.
Not in this form.
Voshk like looks up and he's perplexed.
I don't know. I don't know how I know that. I just know they were made in Thalma Grove.
And if there's
I
anything,
know.
Vosh's hunch has never taken us wrong. The
I know
data's
the
clear on that.
foal that the counter song used, not the counter song, the last song, the foal that he used were made in Salima Grove. I know that because it's taught to us in elementary. It's taught to us when we're wee kids. That's what the crown has taught us. They taught us the lore and the truth behind the Wall of Songs. Well, the truth behind the Wall of Songs. I know the one was created at High Throne. But you guys are saying 6.
No, there's 5. There were
Five.
4.
No,
And then there was the counterthon.
then you said when we went back, there was 6.
Son of a bitch. Who said that? Who said that? That wasn't me. I didn't spill the beans this time.
Nobody said anything about 6. Either way, what we're talking about here is you're taught one thing at the Crown. I can't believe I'm saying it, but is the Crown right? Or the university? Never thought I'd have to doubt that.
The crown, of course, would be hiding information from everyone else. What
Right.
they do,
Why
they
is there
hide, they amass
discrepancy?
power.
I've never trusted them to begin with. Their tax rules are bullshit. Fuck the crown.
I did. There's also the
Anyway.
option that both are lying. I mean,
We can discuss the crown and their motives or whatever later. Right now, we need to figure out where we actually need to be, because I think saying this in front of the people walking around us is probably not the smartest idea.
There's lunatics in every major city.
yeah. So I say we go and watch the songs get made. Listen, it's one of the most historical events in the history of our world, and we have
Do
the
you know who's present for the creation?
No,
Yeah.
because we're not taught the same things everyone else is at the crown.
Yes, the final song was there.
I have no idea.
What? Vosh, how do you know this?
I have no clue how I know this. It's in here. It's just stuff.
I mean, to be fair, my education was in the Feywild, so there's that.
Bosch knows like everything, honestly.
It's fair.
I know a lot of stuff. I have a lot of knowledge that I'm not quite sure. I was a hermit my whole life. I don't know where this knowledge come from. Whether
You literally
Jane did.
don't study and you pass your classes. I don't know how you do it and you refuse to teach me.
It's
Are
not
you
to
able-
teach.
Are you able to shift into anything small? Like shape?
So Vosh doesn't retain his cognitive abilities of his lizard form when he is shapeshifted otherwise.
Yeah, so if I turn into something small, that's what I am. I'm like, if I turn into a fly, I'm a fly. That's why I can't do
And he'll
flies
just
yet. They fly.
Buzz around.
Yeah, until I snap out of it. And turning into a bear in a city means I'm probably gonna attack people. So it's better if I don't.
Please don't.
What do you guys want to do? Are we going and watching this, or are we going to High Throne? Either way, I'm fine. I just get to see stuff that I never would have had to or gotten to.
I vote we go watch it. I think we were told we need to go. I think this is where we need to be. Based on the name of the bell.
The reason it brought us here, to this
That's
day
a logical
specifically.
point, Leon. Are you feeling all right?
He has his
A little
moments.
hurtful, but yeah. I'm smarter than I look, Leon says as he's still trying to figure all the time stuff on his fingers.
I know
Not
you
all
read all the
push-ups.
time. All right. So I just say whatever we do, we stick together.
Sounds good. Let's go watch. Oh, go ahead, Bosch.
That worked for me. I say we go watch. We can hide. Like, we don't have to make ourselves obvious. Just sneak around, hide.
let me hide behind something.
Or me as Leon's clanging around in his heavy armor.
Say, Nemo,
Yeah.
don't you have that spell that makes people smaller?
Was learning about it in my classes, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. I've been
Rhea, do
using
you have
it
that
all the
spell that
time.
makes people smaller?
I do not. I did not go to transfiguration class. Sorry.
It's
Let's just
so confusing.
Let's just do it.
Zephyr,
Fuck it.
do you have that spell that makes people smaller?
Where are you going with this?
I'm saying he's worried about being big, make him small, and then he won't be
That's
big
not-
anymore.
I'm not going to be able to shrink him just like a foot. He's going to be small.
Yes, he's gonna be like my size at that point. That's fine.
I mean, you're still like what 5'5"?
5'4", thank you.
I mean, the arena's made out
Rune-
of stone. If Rune just stands next to a pillar, he'll blend right in.
Rune,
I'm
how
not
tall are you?
disrespectful.
Not wrong.
No.
He's 6'7". 7'10".
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
he'd be probably then 3 point.
311.
He'd be somewhere around there.
Okay,
It
so-
would need to be 4 feet. Do you want that, Rune? I'm not going to listen to them. This is you. Do you want me to shrink you?
Are we going to observe this, or are we going back to the university? My preferences are neither there. It doesn't matter.
I think we observe.
We observe and don't shrink Rune. It's not going to help. We all kind of stick out like a sore thumb, to be honest.
Zephyr, what do you think?
I don't.
I'm not
blend
going
in.
to shrink you. I'll just make you invisible.
Oh, well, why didn't you lead off with that?
Why didn't you lead with that?
Because he was interested in being small. I wanted to see where he was going.
I'm not interested in being small. I don't want to be a gnome.
You didn't stop us. You just let us keep talking.
Because I can't stop Voshk anyways.
It's an interesting idea.
Well, you can.
I could kill him. That would stop him, sure.
Please,
That's
please,
a bit extreme.
no more talk
you
of
think-
killing, please.
Why would you want to kill me? I didn't do
Don't
anything
want to
to you.
kill you. I was saying
Metaphor.
the only way that I could stop him
All right, all right,
metaphorically
this-
would be to kill
In
you.
in the words of Rune, this is not productive.
I see what you did there. Let's go.
See?
Let's move.
It's been an hour and 11 minutes. This seemed like a good spot for a break.
Yeah. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, guys.
Hi, everybody. We're back. Thank you to Epidemic Rock for their royalty-free music for that halftime show.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing. You have to shout them out when you use their music. So
Worthy shout out.
Worthy shout out.
As we come back from the break, the party is standing outside the alley with Zephyr. The plan is to go and see how the songs are created. But where?
We're going where Voshk said to go.
what is Brad,
Is
do you
there-
not want us to go that way? Is this a are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, no, it
moment?
sounds like it's a not a sure. You guys sure? No, we're basically gods. We're level 3. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Goblins fear us.
Is there like something you want Rhea to roll to maybe figure out like maybe not, guys?
No.
Oh, history.
I'm just going off of a remark. I do apologize. That remark broke me.
Well,
I
if
was-
you were the DM, you
Oh,
would tell
okay,
us
you
what
know,
you
I-
should do in this moment.
So I mean,
Is there
it's
an
up to you
insight check for
guys.
this?
I mean, you guys should. Yeah, give me an insight.
Everyone,
Insight.
just insights check. It's like
Are
an
you
insight
serious?
saving throw.
On the DM?
Insight save.
Yep.
Are we all doing insight?
Rolled 11.
Fuck it, I got decent insight. 16 again.
Oh.
That is like
That's
the
a
third
6.
16 in a row.
Hey, triple dub in the chat, by the way. Ria's investigation check before the break was a nat 20, since you were tracking those.
Was
My insight check is a nat 20.
Jeez.
Wow.
It's my first one.
Oh. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Well, Room was against this from the start, though.
Depending on
I
what
had to
was
listen to
to
me
happen.
anyway, so this is going to be a mute point.
Might be their last nat 20, depending on what's about to happen.
Wow. After what I said to come into the stream and then you say that, that's crazy.
I'm scared, okay? You see what happened to Brock last time?
So you're looking at your party. You know what you're capable of. You've gone through adventures. You landed 3rd place in the tournament. Then you remember meeting the Counter Song. You remember who he was, watching him fight in that tournament, several students and Direwolf standing alone and still kicking ass and holding his ground. If he was the one that put these trials down here, he'd be expecting someone to be on the same level as him. With an insight, I'm not going to say what your character thinks on the level scaling between your party and him, but you also know that it did say creation. What other thing could be being created today besides these power songs?
Rune is going to look to the group and basically explain what we witnessed, and like with the last song basically going and then Brock disappearing. But then that being said, we're not at that level. The other thing that we could think about is that well, we're also seeing something else. When we flash forward from morning to night, the creation that happens without Vorsk's interference is the creation of the Archblade. The actual creation of the Archblade.
Can Leon have been holding Zephyr's ears so he didn't hear anything that...
No.
Oh.
He
Oh,
was snapping
Lord.
you off. I've heard this much. I know
Okay.
you guys obviously fucked up once and then came back to fix it again.
Oh, he figured that out. Okay, never mind, we're good.
Hey, we already said it. We said it before the break, so
Whoops.
That's fair.
all cans are opened.
Worms everywhere. Okay.
This time I did it, ironically.
Yep. This one isn't my fault. But anyway, so no, the Archblade was not created at this point. That's when the counter song was made. That's when the Archblade became the Archblade. Right now, he's just Kale Thorn. That's it.
You just said the same thing that I said. You just said that tonight's the night that the counter song is made. That's the night the Archblade became the Archblade. And I said this is the night the Archblade was the Archblade.
My brain hurts.
Mine too.
So, all right. Do we go back to the arena and watch him fight again, or do we? I don't want to be here anymore.
Actually, can I just actually settle everyone's minds right now? Let's go
Yes.
to the bar. Because no matter what happens, we are brought to the Colosseum no matter what.
You realize this whole thing started with us going to the bar.
No. No matter... Well, that's fair, actually.
Is
Good
it-
point.
I didn't go to the bar.
Zephyr said that he was here and then appeared in the Colosseum. No matter what we do, I think it will bring us there.
I ended up in a fucking Coliseum? I
You
didn't
did
want
not
to do that
want-
again. Why would we wait in a...
Things are different this time. Plus, I want Gizzard.
We're all together.
You really want
You were
Lizard
fine.
Wizard.
You sold me.
Okay,
We're not
so
going to
Timo.
see the last one.
What?
You're not that expensive. It's easy to sell you.
wait a minute. So you're
I'm
just
also
saying
easily
we're
bought.
not gonna go watch the creation of the power song?
Yes.
I'm not.
We're gonna go back to the Colosseum. Or the
Yeah,
arena.
first.
Okay, that's fine.
Follow Rhea and Rune. They're the smartest in the group.
I was ready to
I-
negotiate with you, Voshk. That was easy. Okay.
I agree. They said let's go to the bar. They are 100% smart.
I just wanted on record that I think this is the wrong decision, but last time we did my decisions in this place, things went awry. So let's see if you guys know what you're talking about.
If we fuck it up again, we'll just ring the bell and off we go.
Rune says nothing, but when you say that, he immediately is out in his journal again, like.
What is with you and Rhea and taking notes all the time?
I'm making sure we're not fucking anything up. I'm going historical and looking at what we're doing.
Leon,
Leave me alone.
my job for the last 40 years has been to document. It's a hard habit to break.
You're 40 years old.
I'm
That
63.
says, like, holy crap.
I just told.
I know. I just like to hear you say it.
Leon, it's kind of like how we write down notes about the monsters we kill so we can fuck them up the next time. They just do that with
Right.
history and stars.
We do
What's your
keep
notes on
lists
the
of
chickens?
monsters' weaknesses.
I was about to say that the last note I had on the Harpies just said, better luck next time.
All right.
Okay,
Long range
follow me
attacks
to the.
needed.
Let's go to the
Yeah,
underground and
we're
get
going.
lizard skidoo. Let's go.
How the
Oh, and
fuck
that
do
they
you guys
fly.
get anything done?
I
And
don't
Zephyr
know.
follows you guys. And as
With
you guys are making
confidence.
your way out of Salima,
Things
making
just
your way
happen.
back, as you
Yeah.
pass by the
Oh,
last
wait.
avenue,
I thought we were going to a bar.
are we going to the
Is
bar or
it-
are we going to the Coliseum?
We need to
Well,
go to the
actually-
Colosseum, please.
We're going to the Coliseum. We're going to the Coliseum.
I'm
Okay.
buying a lizard gizzard on the way out of town.
Stopping for one lizard gizzard each, and then we're going to the Coliseum.
Okay.
Guys,
There. Yeah.
There you go. Walking and talking and drinking.
With a lizard
bourbon.
gizzard in your hand after picking it up at a busy tavern, you guys start making your way out of Salima, making your way to the
Transfers
Coliseum.
to Zephyr so he can have it. She doesn't want the shit.
He then
This is
hands it
divine.
over to Leon because he doesn't like the smell.
Leon's just holding two of them now and just like, or I guess, like, because he doesn't drink alcohol either. So he's just like, Demo, I got two more for you whenever you're ready.
Lock and load. These are divine.
Vosh, perception check.
Oh, perception. Oh gosh, I love
Was a
those.
chaotic way to leave the city. Go team.
Next one, Leon. I'm already done my first.
That is gonna be
Send it over.
a 23.
You hear a very, very, very faint
Nice.
sound of a baby crying
Ah, boy.
coming down the last avenue, the last street. And it triggers you.
Bosch can't like babies.
Not for
Vosh-
that reason.
Vosh
It's
hates
almost familiar.
babies.
He does hate babies.
Voshk is gonna stop and just look down the alleyway.
I'll do the same. Just like, what?
Are you all
It
right?
leads
Vosh?
down into the southern part of Salima, the more not poor district, but more poor district, where the bamboo trees are very large, thick, what most of Salima looks like nowadays.
That's interesting. Did
What's-
none of you hear that? Don't you don't hear this, do you? There's a baby
No.
crying.
What?
I hear a baby crying.
Babies were also a thing in the past, Vosh. This is I've been told.
No, it's not. No, it sounds familiar to me. This is different. Anyway,
You
sorry,
baby specialist?
I don't like babies at all. So if I am familiar to a baby sound, there's something weird.
I'm afraid to ask the context behind that.
What? Which part?
Your specialty with infants.
I don't have a specialty. But if I recognize a baby's cry, then that means it's connected to something that I know, because I don't like babies. babies are weird and awkward and they can't take care of themselves. They're just like a lump that sits there, and you're going like, what do I do? See, lizard folk babies, they hatch out of an egg and they're walking within like an hour. But human babies or elf babies, they're like this little thing that you gotta take care of for like 10 years before they can even move and do their things. They're stupid.
I mean, give me enough of these lizard gizzards and I'll be behaving the same way. You've taken care of me before.
Yes, but at the end of the day, you get back on your own feet and go to bed. And I don't have to monitor you all night.
That is true.
Most of the time.
Ew.
God dang.
Hate
Hey,
that.
hey, some people have children. Okay, this is traumatizing.
You all
Okay.
hear it at this point.
Did you hear that? When I saw your eyes, you heard it. There's a baby.
I did.
Why is this important?
I don't know, but why is I heard it and then you didn't? Then you didn't hear it.
I heard it just now.
Yeah.
Just crying a little louder. So
Oh,
you
wait.
probably have hyper hearing with your lizard ears.
Wait, guys, a baby would be creation as well? Are we here to see a baby?
No, we're not here to see no baby. We're going to what we talked about. Take emotion
We
out of
just
this.
leave a
It's logical.
crying baby on its own.
The
Most-
baby was here in the past. If we do whatever, we're still going back in a few hours, Leon. No matter what we do.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I just heard a baby and it was interesting. I wasn't saying we need to investigate or anything. It's just, I'm not used to hearing babies, so especially not ones that sound familiar. So let's continue to the arts blade.
Yeah.
We're just gonna leave a crying baby that sounds like it's in danger.
I mean, how
What
long would
we're
it take
gonna
us to look into it?
cry.
It really wouldn't take long. Just a quick little detour, and then we'll
No,
go.
we don't need to do a detour. Why be
Okay.
emotional about a decision that's clearly not for what we're here for?
What's the plan?
My-
Take the baby, raise him so he can defeat the Lord of Kings?
Timo, no more lizard gizzards.
We
First of all,
adopt this, just like Silas was adopted. Perfect.
Not being emotional.
He was 100% adopted. Nobody wanted him.
No, I'm saying take emotions out of it. Sorry if I
Mm.
came across as saying you were emotional.
Oh, right. Okay, fuck
just
that
mean
baby.
that
Let's go.
If we didn't care for whatever we're talking about, we would just move on. We're here for one reason, and that's all we need to focus on.
Okay.
He's gonna look to Leon. I believe I might have fucked up with that one a little bit, but I was good.
She didn't turn blue, so note that.
You didn't have a fire on your head either, so I guess that's also good.
Mhm.
All right, so we're continuing on to the Colosseum.
Mm.
Yes.
Rhea says fuck it and walks
Leon's
down
good.
toward the sound.
Yeah, Leon's with her. Leon's like, God damn it, and just gonna walk after Rhea because he can't leave a crying baby by itself.
Yeah.
Kind of baby. All
Well,
right,
Rhea
I guess
doesn't like
I'm.
babies either, but
I guess we're going that way. Come
Leon
on,
likes
the
them.
fear.
Rune, something bad's gonna happen, Rune.
No problem.
As you guys make your way, you end up coming to a district. It's very, very quiet. Salima had people walking everywhere, bustling streets, people brushing past you to the point where there was so much noise no one could tune into your conversation. It's quiet. Even in the woods, without the wind blowing, you can hear a pin drop from the other end of this district. No one's here, and the crying seems to have stopped.
Nope. Hate this. This is all wrong.
Leon's gonna take a look around and just kind of swivel his head to see if he can tell where the crying came from originally, or see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Mhm.
Give me an investigations.
That would be a 17.
15 for Rhea.
Okay. The baby, the sound of its screams, the sound of its cries, it echoed. And from the direction of the sound, especially with a 17, you think that it came from the very center of town where there's a tiny little pond.
Leon would point that out to
The
the
only
group
thing in the
and say
center
the
of this
sound.
pond,
Go ahead.
the only thing in the center of this pond is a mount of stone. And sitting on top is a very large box. And you see Xavier's eyes widen as he looks towards that box.
Told you.
What is it, Zephyr? Is that the box?
I think so.
We definitely need to get out of here.
This is all wrong. This is all wrong. No. Absolutely not.
Do you guys hear that? Can everyone give me a perception check?
This clearly was not the optimal decision.
I didn't want to do it.
Be it N for Leon.
Man,
Gosh.
I am rocking these
15?
perceptions.
There you are.
8.
Josh got a
Rune was
22.
too upset with the group.
I see everything.
Team rolled a 24.
Jesus.
One of my best rolls.
19.
Not
My
net
perception.
20, but
Close enough. Almost. I got 19.
19.
I had a 22 with an 18.
And
Hey,
Rune, what did you get?
I got an 8.
Oh,
He's
never
not
mind.
him.
You don't hear it, but everyone that surpasses a 15.
I don't hear you either. We're good.
Sticks and branches begin to break, hidden in the Mabu forest. It's almost like someone's walking. And they just keep
Leon.
getting louder with every step coming towards you guys.
This is
Leon, remember a
this is
couple
the
years
part where
ago
we
when we
hide.
were trying to find the axe beak and the entire forest went quiet when it showed up? This reminds me of that. Something bad's coming. There's danger. We're gonna die.
No, this is
Yeah,
where
if
we
I remember
hide.
that cookie, that didn't end well. Yeah, everyone hide.
No, I have a scar on my ass cheek. Get out of here. We gotta go.
Yeah, I
I-
think we get out of here.
There's no
Rune?
getting out. They're everywhere. Just duck down. Hide.
Rune, Rhea, allow this. And he twin casts invisibility on you guys, and he jumps into the water.
Like he
What's
jumps
the
into the
weak
water to camouflage, or he's
Yeah,
invisible?
he's a water Genasi.
No, but he only cast it on us. He's
Air
not invisible.
Genasi.
Yeah,
Air Genasi.
air.
Is it like an
Yeah.
open
Air
building
Genasi.
somewhere nearby?
I messed up. That's
Like
that's
he actually
I'm looking
can
at a
switch
different.
between them all.
Yeah, that's actually a really cool thing. No, I was looking at a different character sheet. My apologies. No, then he would cast levitate on himself, and he would go up into the bamboo trees as high up as he
Avatar.
physically can go. Yeah, that's
Le-
right. The avatar of Genansis.
Leon, Demo, hide.
And I'm gonna get in the water because I can breathe and hold my breath. I can hold my
Makes
breath
sense.
and swim.
I don't have anywhere to hide.
Even though they're invisible, Rune will stand in front of Rhiannon.
Leon's
Is
gonna
there-
grab Demo and take him into the
Rhea has
forest.
no
or if there's
clue.
anywhere else to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're all invisible. It's
no
just like,
clue.
did the wind stop blowing? What happened?
Can Demo and can Leon give me a stealth check? Vosh, give me
We
one
both
with
roll at
advantage.
disadvantage, don't we?
No, you don't have disadvantage.
What?
Oh,
We have
you
to
do.
wear heavy armor.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh shit. Good luck, guys.
Dude, I think it's actually so funny that both of them are basically in the middle of the street, like, oh shit.
I got it too.
Rhea, do you have any
What
good
did I roll?
points?
No, I
I rolled a
don't.
13.
Oh no.
No, you do. That's good. You have negative portents for the DM.
I do have
Oh,
I do
no.
have a negative point for the DM. But I can't change a roll I can't see.
Leon,
Unless
We're
the DM will
so
be nice and let me
fucked.
do that.
You both fail.
I'm down.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I have one thing I can do,
And-
DM, if I use a split-second reaction to do it.
Cult members begin to flood into the city. Hundreds upon hundreds of people wearing cloaks with the inner linings of this bloodshot red. A music note that is broken on their chest. And the outside as midnight black as possible.
Save
And
the baby.
eventually, two of them walk up on you, struggling to hide.
Demo, this might be worse than the axe speak.
My other ass cheek. What?
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 Who are you two?
Two lost people. Never been here before, don't want to be here anymore.
There's another one that walks up. He looks towards that gentleman and a little bit bigger, a lot more hair on his face. He walks in and starts smelling you guys. Long, deep, uncomfortable sniffs, just breathing down your guys' necks.
Damn, back off. At least buy us dinner
Leon.
first.
I think you and me need a moment to think.
I think so too.
Yeah, remember we go for a moment to think at the same time?
Yes.
It-
You don't have to say
it'd
it
be
out loud.
nice.
We're good.
Great.
You snap.
We're-
And sparks come out of your finger. Not countered spell, but magic isn't working right now. And then you turn and slowly see from behind you, even with a passive investigations or perception of 5, this dark, cloaked man. His face is white as snow, paler than anything you've ever seen, and his hair long and wet going down his body. His eyes don't even have any white or color to it. It is just black.
Oh.
And he doesn't look at you. He makes his way in to this building. And then 3 of the cultists make their way into the water. Vosh, stealth with advantage.
Okay, hold
I
on.
really like this character.
Ah, double 14s.
Fuck. Well, perception check.
Leon, if we survive, I'm going to do so many
We
more push-ups.
had to go see a crying baby.
Rhea!
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that perception check's gonna be a 5.
Okay. That's good.
I love you,
That's
Rhea. I love you.
The foot
Rhea
becomes
cast not today.
very, very, very close to your face. You feel as though he's going to hit you, but some sort of magic makes it so he now is just an inch to the left of you, and his foot continues walking. He walks up to the stones and he picks up the box. And he begins to make his way into this very, very, very north building.
Why are you still here then? What drew you to these parts?
Lizard gizzard.
And
I got
babies.
lost. No, I got lost and I was drunk and I
And his
regret
bodyguard.
everything. Yeah, yes, what he said.
Deception check.
Okay.
It'd just be Demo that rolls that. I technically am his bodyguard, and I didn't lie.
I got a dirty 20.
I'll roll 2. This is not gonna end well. I got a 2. I have a -1 on
Oh
deception.
my word.
So you're doing great, Leon.
Leon
Or
is-
not Leon. You're doing
Leon's
great,
not
Demo. You're
charismatic.
spitting that line, and then Leon opens his mouth and says, "The baby," and he opens his eyes.
The baby.
He's referring to me.
No.
I'm a
I'm
little
watching.
baby when I drink.
Shut up.
Oh,
What baby? What baby did you hear?
This one. This one crying about Lizard Gizzard.
Deception.
I'm gonna use like my acting skills and I'm gonna force a tear out of my
Ooh, 16. Wow. My negative
Better.
1, I rolled a 17. Oh,
Natural
no.
20.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Leon's fucked.
Fuck.
I'm just a humble bod. See?
Kid,
Just a bod.
Stick out your tongue.
And he pulls out a knife.
You keep talking when I'm not talking to you. Stick out your tongue. Both of you, follow us. We'll deal with you after this is finished.
And he sheathes the dagger. And he starts forcing you guys into the building the last song just walked into.
is it
Room
just the one
follows.
guy?
No, there's multiple people now.
There's a lot.
Leon, you're the best friend I ever had.
Can't believe I'm going to die with you. I always knew it'd end like this.
I thought it'd be the chickens.
How close are the guards to them? The two of them? Or these
as
cultists, I mean?
they're probably about a foot to 2 feet away. Like they're not touching them, but their presence is forcing them.
Like behind and in front, though, like not on the sides
Oh,
of them.
there's I'd say for the sake going in, there's
Yeah.
about 4. 2
Uh,
on either side of Leon and Demo, and then 2 behind them.
The Rune will follow behind. I mean, I'm invisible, so I'm just gonna follow behind. I don't know what's in this building.
DM, you said magic wasn't working, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, previously cast magic.
Well, he said that they tried to cast and it fizzled out. He didn't say that there was like a.
No, it was almost like an aura when he walked in, prevented it.
Yeah, like around the last song.
Can I want to attempt something as they're like approaching the building. I want to cast fog cloud centered on Demo to give them coverage to run away.
Are you sure about that? It's your character, it's your choice. It's okay if you are. Just want to make sure this is what you want to do.
You're stealth in the water, Steve.
There's a complication. He's gonna attempt, but everybody's gonna be up there, so they're gonna know. But his spell isn't gonna work.
Okay.
He's just gonna be like, "I'm a bit."
It almost feels like it's not projected, it's not countered, it's not there.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. This is stupid. That Demo and Leon have one job. Hide. How hard is it to freaking hide? I jumped in the water. They went invisible. Fucking Saphira's up in the air somewhere hiding. Like, now I gotta save these 2 idiots. I got no magic. No fucking bear. All kinds of stupid. Son of a bitch.
So,
Gonna
does
slowly,
Rhea
like-
feel like? Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna slowly like follow in the water, and then once everybody's in the building, I'll get out and try to assess it. Go ahead, Rhea.
I was just gonna say. So, like, are we basically cut off from the weave at this point?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You can
Just
cast
him.
magic.
Just
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Watching you.
So as you follow along,
Yep.
you'd expect, with the amount of cultists that come into the city, for a fair amount to wait outside. Not a single one does. The last one to go in grabs a very interesting looking cylinder device with a cap on it, and the cap is of a moon. And he flicks it, and he looks to the sky. Oh God, please forgive me, Shar. And he throws something up, and instantly, the snap of the fingers, it's night out. Stars filling the sky. And he closes his way in.
There wasn't a time skip.
At this point, Rhea, Rune, you guys are unable to see each other, but you've probably been connected, either touching, holding on to each other, or making sure you're near each other just by. Okay. Where are you guys going? As Voshka's trying to get close to the building.
Help.
What Rhea would have messaged Rune like, what do we do? And you know Rhea doesn't curse, so she's stressed.
Wrong.
Bloody hell do we do, Rune?
We're here to observe. What if they die? They're dead. So I'm following them. You can come with me. Well, that's what I'm doing.
All right, she'll follow you. Just like hand somewhere on your vest.
I don't know how to portray this like in the tonality that I want, but he's not saying this as a blame thing, but he's gonna be like,
We're here because you guys wanted to deviate from the plan.
I know.
I'm now here to make sure that nobody suffers for that choice.
I know, but Vosh heard it in his head. I was possessed last time we were in the past, and then all of a sudden we can hear the baby crying too? Tell me that's not something we should have looked into.
Rion, it is
Anyway,
not a matter of blame.
We gotta go.
We're here to
we
protect
got
our
to go.
friends.
Yes, let's go.
That's it.
You guys get up to the building. Vosh, as you begin to get out of the water, Zephyr is coming down from the tree. He grabs onto the roof of the building, still levitated, pulls himself down ever so slightly to look in. And I'm imagining the three of you guys do the same, to at least assess what the inside looks like.
Yeah.
The building is so much bigger than it looks on the outside. There's some sort of enchantment that grows it. This is a Colosseum. This is almost identical to the Colosseum you all saw in the bottom of Python University. Except in the bleachers and surrounding it are the cultists. Being forced down the steps are Leon and Demo. In the center of this dirt pit is the last song sitting on a chair. People in chains with massive goggles, wizards' hats, or instruments strapped to their back, surrounding him. And then a cage with some sort of a curtain over top. There's a table directly in front of him with 6 items. You see a sword, not the same as the golden one you saw as the countersong. This one is curved and jagged edges on the back. Black and steel, and a very, very, very red handle. You see a ring. It is bright purple, and there's something inside of it moving. You see a crown, except it is silver, not gold. And the roots that come up are not crosses, but horns that continuously move around. You see a flask with a skull embedded on the center of it, made in gold. and then you see a cape or a cloak. Very royal green on the inside, but on the outside, matching the aesthetic of the broken choir or the broken song note. As Leon and Demo get forced down, the last song looks at you.
What is this? What did you do? Why are you bringing me peasants?
They were outside, sir. They... And as he throws his hand out with a battle song on his ring, he casts concentrated blast, and a form of Thunderwave comes beaming out and blows the cultist's head directly off, and he drops to his knees and down.
Well, I guess that does put a damper on my plans.
And on the other hand, the second cultist forcing you down, he does the same thing too.
Now that you've ruined my plans, I guess you have to be a part of them.
Fuck.
Get them.
And a bunch of more people grab you, force you by the arm. If you want to do a roll off, we can. You're going to get 1 strength check versus 8.
Okay.
If you succeed, fuck yeah.
Just pure
I'm gonna
strength.
fight that.
You're going to fight that, just a strength check. Or no, you know what? It's grapple, so acrobatics or athletics, whichever is higher.
Perfect. I have OKF acrobatics.
I have pretty good athletics.
Hmm.
Plus 6.
I got a 23 acrobatics.
Okay, so one of
I
them
got a
landed a
nat-
nat 20 on you.
Holy shit.
I got a 9. I have
And
a
the
plus
highest
6. And I
one-
got a.
Demo
The
got a
highest
nat
one for
20.
you, Leon,
Demo did
is
get
Wait, I got a
a-
920?
Mhm.
Oh, you got a nat 20.
Hey, shit, dude.
I told you I
Nice.
was strong.
You start
We have
struggling, but
inspiration, right?
Leon... No, not in this game. I'm not that nice in
Nobody.
these games.
I thought we,
No.
I thought we got one last time.
No. As your arm starts to get dragged, it gets planted on a table, and they see Demo struggling. You clench your feet into the fucking dirt, and you won't let them pull you. You clench your hands where they can't touch your fingers, and then you look over to Leon. And the last song, same posture. He did that concentrated blast, puts it over the back of his head.
Demo's
I
gonna.
take him.
I'll stop fighting and put my hands up and say, "Take me instead."
Can-
We weren't
can-
here on purpose. I'm a drunken, stupid bard who ended up in the wrong place for the 100th time. If I'm going to do anything right in my life, take mine and let Leon live out his days making right of it.
No, Demo, don't do that. It's fine.
If
We can still get out of here.
you have something to live for, at least this way, I get to see Delphine again.
This is so pathetic.
You come here or I take his head. That was your option.
Why do you think you get another?
I'll walk over with my hands up. I'm just not going to say no. Well, I'm walking in up to you.
Put your hand on the table. Because you didn't struggle. Because you were kind.
Pick a finger. He doesn't get the same delicacy, and they cut off Leon's pinky.
Oh.
Pick a finger. Take it. And they put your hand on the table, and with that same knife, drive it into the wood, and they come down with a clean crunch as your pinky comes sliding off.
Now put them over there. We'll deal with them after.
And as you guys get forced into the corner, a more tall, unnatural looking cultist comes down, grabs your fingers, and eyes roll to the back of his head. As you all are outside, you see the stars beginning to dwindle away, with the powers coming almost like a stream, like a vine serping down. Those who are inside or look back in, that vine comes into the building and into the two fingers. The two fingers elongate into these wild looking demonic angels. Hush, Vosh, Tosh. And the angel starts ripping into each of the wizards, each of the artificers, and each of the bards, slicing them like it's nothing. And then they kneel in front of the last song and they put their hands on the table. And that is where you get nudged, Voshk. Look, Zephyr says as he points into the building, and you see, not in the center of the Colosseum, but up on the bleachers, the box that he was pointing at. And as all the magic begins to imbue from these devilish things, they start to disintegrate, and the magic starts to go into all of them. He picks up the ring and he puts it on. These demon-looking wings rip from his back. He picks up the sword and his arm turns to a stone, and he puts it on his sheath. He throws the cloak on. And for a moment, he's invisible, then he comes back. And each time he puts one of these things on, he's smiling more and more devilishly. He grabs the flask and he opens it and he drinks it, and all the previous scars on his face, the paleness, the looking like he's about to die fades away. And then he grabs the crown. He puts it on his head, and nothing happens. He takes it off and he puts it on his head, and nothing happens. Bring me the lizards. No! Two lizard folk are brought down in chains. Why is this one not working? The one male one puts the female behind him. They're working. That one might just take a little bit more time. It might need. Why is it not working? Father wants to work. You got 4, and he just touches the hilt, and a million cuts string through him, following through to the lizard behind. And he turns and he looks at Leon and Demo, and he pulls the sword. Now, let's test what I can really do. And as he raises the blade, you all get kicked out. The same type of glowing sphere sucks through you, sucks you guys in, and you guys are thrown out in your dorm. You were tossed out of the door in your time.
Oh no,
Is Zephyr with us?
Zephyr is with you.
Rune goes to Demo and Leon, like, very, like, sterile. Like,
Put pressure on. Just hold your hands to yourselves. Tight. All gets bandage. Voshk gets bandage.
Hold up.
Now.
Voshk, who's normally in like a hunched over feral stance, is actually standing perfectly straight up.
Oops. That was Voshk isn't here right now.
God damn it, not this shit again.
Give it a moment. He'll be right back.
What? Who are you?
What the hell happened, guys? Where are we?
We're back at the dorm, Voshk.
Jesus, what happened? This is weird. Where did people go? How's your fingers?
Demo, you okay?
So we got to get them to the infirmary. I'm sure the people there have the like regenerate spell. We'll stay with the bar fight. Let's go.
While you're talking, Rune, by the way, because of what he was doing with them and then what you just said, unless you guys want to fight it, he's casting it's a variation of arc blade, so it's just electric damage, but he's singeing off your burnt pinkies to basically close your wound. So like I said, unless you want to fight it, he's not asking you for permission.
You remember Demo can heal.
Rune's not waiting. I'm just asking.
Demo sees you about to cast, and he moments to think, and he's gone. Not in the room. Completely disappeared.
God damn it.
Leon's
gonna go look for Demo. Immediately, like 1 second, Rune. He's gonna put a bandage on. He's gonna try to find. Huh?
Are you casting it too?
Yeah, I'll cast it too because I'm gonna try to find Demo because I'm gonna go check on him. I know Demo's probably upset because losing a finger is a lot for someone who plays instruments, and
That's
so
fair.
Leon's really worried about Demo.
Rune's lightning then hits air.
Jeez, where'd they go? What the heck is this nonsense?
Demo.
He left the building, and Leon would know.
Would Leon know where he went?
He went to the infirmary. He doesn't want to lose a finger.
That's fair.
Okay.
Leon's gonna tell everyone he's gonna be outside the door when his moment to think ends, and it's like, "Come on, guys, to the infirmary." And he's gonna make his way over there.
You guys should probably go check on him. The fear.
Volsky.
I think you should leave.
Why?
Because listen, there's a lot that happened, and I'm sure the Crown Jewel's worried about you because you were supposed to be at the bar and you weren't at the bar. So you probably want to go check with your team. And I've got to look around the place for something.
Right, I don't really give a fuck about my team right now. I just watched your two friends get their fingers cut off. We just went back in time.
You should probably go with those two to the infirmary then.
Who's gonna insight you? Give me a persuasion or deception.
Oh, he rolled a 2.
We like that.
He's like that.
This is definitely. Whoops, that was advantaged. Hold on, let me put it back to normal and do another deception. 14, much gooder.
Okay.
Demo, how are you supposed to get those low notes, my dude?
So's the right hand.
So yeah, he does. He can't really tell why you're pissed, but he knows you're angry at him, and so he walks out. He follows Leon chasing after Demo to the infirmary.
I'm gonna look at Rhea and Rune and be like, "Are you two staying or going, or what's your plan?" Because I am about to ransack this place. So if you don't want to see a mess, I would suggest leaving.
I don't care if you make a mess. Find it wherever it is.
Perfect.
But Rune, and she'll turn to Rune and said, well, both of you, and say, if I'm counting right, he still only has 4 in this one. A ring, a sword, a flask, and a cape.
I think that we didn't affect the timeline. I think we saved it by pulling Sophia out of whatever he was going to do. I don't think that we changed anything.
I hope not. Rune, do you want to stay here and help him find that, or do you want to go with the boys to the infirmary? Because I'm fine to go either way.
Well, I want to stay here, but Voshk, all due respect, I'm gonna go over and review where we miscalculated. Review what we could have done better. You find what you're looking for, and I'm gonna plan so that next time it doesn't happen the way it did now.
Oogie. I'm just gonna start ransacking the place, looking for that
And-
freaking power song.
Real use Misty Step to catch up to everybody else to the infirmary.
Okay. Peace. Bye.
Okay. As you guys are making your way to the infirmary, I'd say Leon catches up to Demo quite quickly, and using most of the spell slots following afterwards to get to you is the fear. Oh, you keep going. Stop stopping for us. You guys are missing a goddamn finger. Did that hurt?
Yeah.
You guys took that shit like a tank. You didn't even flinch. Was it
Not
shock
the
or?
first time we've been hurt.
He looks at your hand to see if there's any other missing fingers. Right, but like, it's a finger. Oh, yeah, you have that one.
I'm
I
just
get
gonna
that.
give him the finger.
Wasn't the painful part, Sophia.
And Leon like wants to talk with Demo about everything, but he's not great at emotions. So he's just gonna be like, let's just keep going. We'll talk about it later, Demo. And so just give a
Oh my
slight
gosh.
thanks while they're getting to the infirmary.
Talk later.
Moment to think again.
Yeah. That's how he gets around.
Yeah.
quickly.
And I'd say everyone knowing where you're going, as you make your way into the infirmary, sitting behind, sitting behind the counter is more of a fairy, but large. She's probably 4 foot tall, sitting at her desk. You walk in with your bleeding hands, with your missing pinkies. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you guys need me to fix that?
No questions. I need your help. I need you to regenerate this finger.
Where on campus did this happen?
I don't know.
Do you give me permission to probe your thoughts, my dear? I can figure it out. I just
Why
need to
would
know
you
for the
need to?
report. Well, because you're a student. You are covered to do this, but only if it happens on campus. Otherwise, I'd have to charge you the spell, my dear.
How much
25,000 gold pieces
for a spell?
for a 7th level abjuration spell. Yes, that's what it costs. And a bag of gold gets plopped down on the table with 50,000. And Zephyr looks at you guys. One question: why is Voshk mad at me? And I will leave you guys alone for a bit. Obviously, you need a moment. Get your shit fixed. Don't answer any questions.
Can't say anything in front of her. I'm willing to pay for my finger. I'll tell you anything.
Make it simplistic. I'm good at riddles.
Brock.
Okay. Enjoy the healing. It sucks. And he walks out.
What?
All right, laddie, sit down. I will start the process. So because you don't have your finger, it's going to be a full regenerative spell. It's going to take about 3 minutes. So open your there you go. Open your mouth, and she puts a piece of leather belt in your mouth. There we go. Now for you. Now for you. There you go. There you go. Now I recommend
You
sitting
took that
before I
belt a
start
little
this.
easily.
Are you guys ready?
I guess.
Just understand your ligaments, nerves, and everything will be exposed until the pinky is attached.
I don't care.
Good luck. And she snaps her fingers, and the juice scrolls burn off her desk, and it's excruciating for 3 minutes. Sharp, spot pain as your finger begins to grow. You feel the nerves coming back, and it's like have you ever had like a tooth that needed a crown filling? Just that pain from a root canal, that pain from anything, how that sharpness that's going up your entire arm. It's like hitting your funny bone, but 10 times worse. And finally, it ends as soon as your pinky comes back. The only thing is you don't have pinky nails. Those grow back in a couple weeks.
Damn.
Worth it.
All right. I recommend going and sleeping. I also recommend do not lose your finger again.
No shit.
Just a regular Monday, Mrs. Ferry.
Oh, as one of the only people that work in the infirmary at a Hythrin University, yes, it's a regular day. At least you're not missing your leg. That would suck more. And don't get me started on the no square. Don't get me started on stuff that's missing from there from a bad fireball.
It may actually something you need to worry about, Demo.
For once, I'm not going to use my imagination. Let's go.
Let's go. And Leon's gonna pat Demo on the back as they head on out.
Go ahead.
Rune, at the house, you see something from Voshk that you've never seen. He is visibly frustrated. Like, you have never seen him in like this state of being. He's like in a hyper panic, almost hyperventilating. And eventually you just see him throw a chair that shatters everywhere. And he actually lets out a scream.
Bosh, it's not a big deal. We're probably okay.
There's nothing about this that's okay. There's a power song in here somewhere. I can't fucking find it. I've searched every inch of this stupid dorm and I can't find the fucking thing. We went back in time. Our friends lost their fingers. None of this makes sense.
We don't know that there's something here. That was another timeline, Voshk. It easily could not be the case. They lost their fingers, but who knows? There's magic that can bring it back. I understand that it's hard, but our mission was successful. Come sit, please.
Okay.
Voshk will sit down with you.
Is there anything, like, you do all this thinking and planning, coordinating, and like assessing the things that we did wrong. What is the worst case? What is the best case scenario here? The Lord of Kings in this time is obviously looking for the counter song. The plan that he had in the other timeline is still the plan here. If he gets a hold of it, there's no one here that can stop him. I don't even think if we get powerful enough, he counters magic, spells, songs. The only possible way to fix it is to destroy that stupid counter song.
Right. Sure, we could find it, and we get the counter song, and then what? We're able to stop his magic? Do you think that we'd be able to defeat him with just that? What do you think that we really can do right now?
I don't know. That's the problem. I don't usually stop to think. I just do things. And this time, there's a lot of thinking, and I don't like it. I just run on instinct.
I know. You adapt faster than I do, there's no question. And I prepare better than most and more than most, and honestly, probably more than I need to. But all of the variables normally when we party together, West, where I fail to see what we're supposed to do, you fill those gaps. I don't need you to change, and whatever frustration or feelings of weakness that you're feeling right now, you don't need to feel. Our party is getting stronger. We'll do the right thing, but right now, all we need to do is make sure that we fixed our mess in the past. Move on now and lean on each other. Voshk, you're not alone. You're not alone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I have a question for you, though.
Hmm.
Why the desperation? Why the lack of preparation? Preparing stops this feeling I think that you're feeling now. I felt frustrated, sure. But right now, all I'm feeling is that I failed the party. Not that they failed me or you. Why are you so frustrated? What drives you to feel that way now?
So, despite us fixing everything, there is another timeline where Brock is dead and the Lord of Kings wins. I don't like that. Despite the fact that that's not a Brock I knew more than 10 minutes. He's dead because of our decisions. And I don't... I feel responsible. Even though we fixed it, he's gone. Granted, there's a Brock here who hates me. So the Brock that I bonded with over there is dead. I don't like losing my friends. I don't have many.
I think that you have the ability to make Brock your friend now. But I know what you're saying. It's odd to me. I don't think the same way you do. I don't have the same perception you do. I am emotionally disconnected, and I can recognize that. There's logic that takes over emotion, so why be emotional at all? But when you're explaining what you're saying, this timeline that no longer exists, you still mourn it. Really? Does it really bother you, or is it that in that moment you were... you had no control over it? What actually bothers you about him being gone? Because that timeline's not... It's not real.
If I couldn't save him in that timeline, I can't save him in this timeline. If the Lord of Kings gets that weapon and we're in the same position, I'm powerless. Brock dies again. I don't like that feeling.
Okay. I understand you, actually. That made more sense for whatever reason. I'm here. I'm not asking you to change yourself once again, but I think that we need to be better about sticking to plans. We did actually, where we almost could have lost 2 party members. I'm not responding to Brock's situation, but Demo and Leon could have died in the past. But lucky it was just fingers.
That also is weighing on me a bit.
It's weighing on me. I knew better. But I don't have the sway that you do over the party. I don't. I can tell what we probably should do from a mathematical equation perspective. And even if I'm right, everybody trusts your instincts more than they trust me. That's a failure on my part, But Dvorak, you're a leader. You need to be better. Not to weigh on you now, but you need to be better. Do you want to make dinner? So when they come back, there's normalcy. I'll help. When they come back, they're gonna be distraught. I'm not saying hide your emotions, but if you and I have a united front, when we never do, maybe the party will feel better about the prospects of the future.
Yeah, let's do that.
I assume we make dinner.
Get in the kitchen, dude. Fuck your emotions. Get in the kitchen.
As you're making
Damn.
dinner, I imagine you guys take your time to come back. You're in pain. Rie catches up to you guys. But at the dorm, as you're making your way back, at the very front of it, you hear
Me and Rune
Or that.
or them.
you two.
Oh.
I know the
Okay.
place. You want to
See,
get
we don't
that?
get a
out?
break. You. No, you get. I'll get it. No, I'll
Yeah.
get it. You're a better cook than I. Yep. What's this? Rune's gonna open the door and do like the. Yeah.
Standing there, his forehead over top of the door hinge, Brock, who's holding a bunch of cooking supplies.
Is Vosk here? Where's that asshole? Excuse me, Rune.
And he kind of pushes past you.
Hey, Vosk, where are you? Little birdie told me that you think you're a better cook than I am.
Well, let's let the party decide. Let's go.
He points to a spot.
Well, it sounds like a plan. He throws on an apron where it says, I like scales. And he starts deciding to cook alongside you. Every now and then he kind of smacks your hands and he does something. Every now and then you see him doing something wrong and you correct him. The party eventually comes back. And as we come to a close on the session, you've hit your milestone. This is where we level up to level 4. And we pan out with the party having dinner. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the final chorus. This has been a very, very, very fun arc for the first trial. And we will see you guys next week for the following session.